Hi there, my name is David and welcome to Bricks, Blocks and MOCs. First of all, I just want to thank all of you who have subscribed, because this week my subscribe rate has just gone up like crazy. It has increased with like 40%, so thanks so much. And yeah, today I'm finally done with the big house build, which I have been working on for the last month or so, and this week have just been so busy for me, because besides that house build I have also been working on models to post on Instagram. I have also been working on the RC minifig chassis prototype, which I'm trying to develop. So yeah, it has been a crazy week. But anyway, it's done now, and yeah, here it is. It was actually my little brother who wanted me to build a house this big from the beginning. I'm more for building small, really good looking houses, so when he took out one 48 by 48 base plate, two 32 by 32 base plates, and one 16 by 32 base plate, I was like, I will never be able to build a reasonably good looking house this big without making like a huge BrickLink order. But he really insisted that I should do it, so I gave it a try, and it turned out quite a lot better than I thought it would. It's absolutely not one of my most good looking houses I made, but it's definitely the biggest. And I can already say now that this house is all about the interior. But let's start with the exterior. The front side is quite flooded with trees and flowers and all kinds of foliage. I think it turned out a bit messy, but I really wanted to fill up as much of the empty space as I could, because it was quite a lot of it. The big tree didn't turn out great, unfortunately. I'm not the best tree builder, but I actually built a better one before this, but it wasn't as clean as this one, and therefore it didn't fit this house as well, so it had to go. I also made some stonework around the tree, which I think turned out pretty good. The pathway to the entrance is built using tile grill pieces, because I'm ashamed to say it, but it was what I had left. And it's actually a lot of solutions like that around this house. This house have just eaten up my pieces, so I have really needed to be creative with the parts usage for this. Anyway, I also created some furs which stands along the entrance pathway. The facade of this house is quite simple, and I chose to blend in white, tan and brown, which is something I wouldn't do normally, but because the parts limitation, I have to do it. And it actually looks quite good in my opinion. The backside facade is even simpler, and it mostly consists of just a lot of windows. The backyard is a lot more interesting though. Here we can find a nice big swimming pool, some more foliage around the edge, an outdoor kitchen with a gas grill that can be opened, a wood-fired oven, and a sink. I also made a parasol which uses a quite interesting building technique to represent the folding mechanism. And under the parasol we have a wooden table with some chairs. And I also made a smaller parasol and two sunbeds which sits beside the pool. And I also created a plant pot just to liven it up a bit. There is also a balcony, but I'll get to that later. A house this big will of course need a motorized garage door, so that's exactly what I did. This is a double garage, so you will be able to fit two cars inside. And speaking of inside, let's now go inside. And we'll start with the entrance floor. The kitchen is mostly made in a dark bluish grey color, which I really like. And the kitchen cabinets effect are created using grill brick pieces. I also made a side-by-side fridge and freezer, some bar stools for the cooking island, and two ovens. And I actually also made an inside grill, because why not? Near the kitchen we have a dining table, which I made some nice rigged chairs for. In most Lego house sets there isn't even space for a shower. In this house we'll find an inside swimming pool, which by the way is nearly as big as the one on the outside. At the entrance floor we have one bathroom with a shower, with of course a toilet, no toilet paper though. I wonder why. A basin with 2 taps and even a small sauna. At the living room area we have the usual things such as a TV bench, a sofa and an armchair. Beside the living room area we also have a nice fireplace. Those of you who read my YouTube descriptions know that I'm almost always use my own music for my videos, so it probably don't come as a surprise to you that music is a big interest of mine. Anyway, I made a music room for this house where you can find some interesting things, such as a Nord Stage 3, for those of you who know what that is, a drum set, a guitar or a bass rack, a pedal board, a saxophone, some speakers, a microphone and a Marshall amp. You can now also see how the mechanism for the garage door work. The stairway is taking use of once again the horrible tile grill pieces. They are so awful in fact that we now have to move on to the upper floor. The upper floor is divided into 2 parts, which wasn't such a great idea because it's real hard to line them up properly. When you come up the stairs you will be greeted with a nice awful wooden floor. If you turn right you will come into the master bedroom. Here we can find a big pink master bed, a black desk with some drawers, and a built-in wardrobe with working slide doors. The master bedroom is also connected to the balcony, where we'll find a jacuzzi and some plants. Also connected to the master bedroom is the master bathroom. For the master bathroom I created a double shower, and yeah, that's a real thing. A basin with once again 2 taps, a big bathtub and a toilet. No toilet paper here either. What? Anyway, moving on to one of the 2 smaller bedrooms. Here we can of course find a bed and also a desk and a set of drawers. In the next small bedroom there is a bed with a checkered pattern quilt, a desk and a wardrobe. This house also have a hobby room or game room or whatever you want to call it. The pool table here is actually almost the same as the one in the detective's office Lego set. It's just such a nice small build, so yeah. There is also a ping pong table and a pinball machine. And now to the thing we're all been waiting for. The home cinema, which looks like a real classic cinema. And of course I also made a popcorn machine for it. Next to the cinema is a guest bedroom. Nothing super exciting here, just a bed, some bedside tables with lamps on and a wardrobe. And finally we come to the last room, the guest bathroom, where we'll find a basin with only 1 tap this time, a bathtub with a shower and a wall-hung toilet. But where is the toilet paper? Alright, thank you for watching, hope you liked the video, and please follow me on Instagram and subscribe to the channel, and yeah, I think that's it for today, and yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.